Hello. Hi. Welcome to another art stream. Chill time, just chilling. That's all I gotta say. Got a couple people here if you want to say hi yourselves.
Hi.
I don't want to say hi.
Hello.
What do you want to say?
Bye.
I'm Sakota.
I'm Kleb.
I'm Josh.
Dang.
Awesome. We're all here. We're gonna
Cool.
draw and chat and do the same as last time, but
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
Also, I'm the camera operator, so if chat wants to see any of the beautiful art in more detail, let me know and I'll zoom in.
Just zoom in super
Yeah, I'll zoom in like super close to this Luffy now.
yeah. Excellent. I'm still trying to figure out what to draw.
What do you want to draw?
That's a very good question, Sakota. What do I want to draw? Um,
Listen
I
to
know.
your heart, AJ, and the answer will come to you. Or
It's
something.
okay.
Wise
I think
master stuff.
A wise dude once said, "Draw, and the drawing will be drawn." I think I know what I need to draw to get warmed up. So.
A giant fungus.
A fungus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Josh's gonna draw a fungus from Ninjago. No.
Oh!
Oh no, he's just gonna draw an actual fungus.
Yes! There's the cap, there's the veil,
There you
there's a
Perfect.
fungus.
go. There's a fungus. I'm gonna draw another one too.
Thank you for coming to the art stream.
I'm gonna draw another one with little
Nice.
spots on it.
Thank you.
He's got like a little surprised face.
Oh my gosh, it's like a Plants vs. Zombies fungus.
Yo, what if Plants vs Zombies? What if the zombies are like fungus, like
You mean like in The Last of Us?
like in The Last of Us?
That would change the game quite a bit. To be fair, plants and funguses are still different things. So
Yeah, like
Yes.
funguses
is
are
it
closer to
funguses or
animals.
fungi in English?
Fungi.
Fungi? Okay.
What is it for you? Is it funguses?
Well, we have a completely different word.
Oh yeah, I forgot
But-
to remove something.
Yeah, but I think in like but I think experts would still say fungus, but they pronounce it just like that.
Okay.
But like more colloquially, we say Pilze or yeah.
Oh,
Gotcha. Yes. Fungus in German translates to funguses. Man, I got nothing.
Oh, we all
Excellent.
just
Oh,
like
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do this another time, guys.
He's over.
We got some people in the chat already. Ice Master says hello everyone, and the cool gamer one said would love to stay here, chill and chat, but unfortunately, as Dakota might relate to, it's pretty late here in Central Europe time zone. But really looking forward to listen to this later. Nice.
Man,
yeah, it is
that
pretty
guy
late
really-
in Central
That guy
Europe.
really came and went, huh? Really just
Yeah. I mean, it's nice that he came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chatted.
Said hi.
The cool gamer one is a funny screen name. I feel like that's very cliche for like an online name. Who could this be that AJ is drawing?
Such a mystery.
Yep.
Who could it be?
Who could it be?
What is Josh drawing? Josh is drawing a
Drawing a head
person.
and a stick. Trying to figure out how to move the canvas. Or how to move this around. There we go.
The drawing tablet is coming out. My desk is clear. And all of my fruit has been eaten.
Nice.
What kind of fruit you got?
I had a mandarin and an apple.
Nice. I had some pineapple yesterday.
Ooh.
Yeah. Pineapple's good. I like it.
It
Is
is.
it your favorite
really
fruit, or
yummy.
do you have like others you like?
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh.
I'm more picky about my fruits than my vegetables.
Really?
Yeah. Crazy, right?
I'm very picky about my vegetables.
Like, I'll eat, like, most vegetables, but, like, fruit, I'm just like,
It's the opposite. Like vegetable, if it's not potato, I don't want to hear it, you know?
Potatoes?
Like,
Wait,
potatoes
you
are...
don't like potatoes?
No, I love potatoes. Anything
Okay.
else, and it's like, no
I was
thanks.
gonna say.
The Cool Gamer one says, in Norwegian, it just translates right to mushroom. But what's mushroom in Norwegian? Do they say mushroom? No, right? Probably not.
Probably not. It probably doesn't, like, it probably just doesn't mean fungi. Fungus.
Yeah.
Now I have to figure out what to draw.
Yes. Liv, what are you gonna draw?
I don't know.
Everyone's
all really
struggling
just joined
today what to
stream
draw.
today. Like,
Maybe. Maybe. Hold on.
Perfect conditions for an art stream.
yeah. It's okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. There's a very obvious answer right in front of me.
What's the answer?
You're so
Yeah.
right.
The answer
Mary.
is Darth Vader, because it's May the 4th for most of the world.
True.
I completely forgot about that.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think it's May the 4th for all the world, but then I realized the time zones exist.
No, for me it's
No,
already
it's fair.
Revenge of the Fifth. So Darth Vader's still fitting.
Yeah. There's a good picture of Darth Vader.
Do-do-do.
Josh, do you have a plan already who this mysterious figure will be?
Perhaps, I don't know.
Perhaps? Okay.
Perhaps, I don't. Look, man. Do I look like a man with a plan?
Yes. Why
Well,
wouldn't you have a plan, Josh?
you guessed wrong.
Egg.
Ice Master says it's Mr. E. And Eclipse44 says, whatever to purple drawing. I assume whatever happened to purple drawing. And no offense, who is the new people? I mean, purple.
That's right.
been quite a while since Purple did anything really on TTV or here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's just living her good life. And the new people are,
I'll be honest, I have no idea who the new people are.
I mean,
Oh,
you're one of the
potentially
new
me,
people, I guess.
potentially you.
Wait, really? No.
Yeah, we're the new people.
There we go. Okay.
Good.
I know who I need to draw now, but I've never drawn them before, so this could all go horribly wrong.
Oh,
You
yeah, I've
got
never
this.
drawn Darth Vader before.
Also, I don't think I've ever drawn a
Well-
fighter.
Well, not since, like, you know, a child.
Since the accident.
Since the accident, what?
Let me see. This is gonna be really rough.
Who are you planning to draw, AJ?
How do I pronounce his name? Mary wrote it in chat. It was. Still. I don't want to say his name in case I get it wrong.
What is it? Laios.
Okay,
That's it.
oh,
Laios.
Laios.
Oh, Laios. Right.
Ice Master says, AJ, I like the drawing.
Thank you. Yeah. And cool.
I want to see.
Right, let me see.
Clip, where you at? Oh, there you are. Hello.
Hello.
I'm gonna draw Darth Vader too, next to my mushroom.
Having a Darth Vader off.
It's like the mind horse. Your mind Vader, except I'm not drawing from memory, so it's all a sham.
I'm drawing from memory.
Oh gosh. Don't forget his cheeks are different colors.
Wait, what?
Well, I make sure to drop that in case somebody doesn't know. Yeah, Darth Vader has like silver on his helmet in the original 3 movies.
Yeah.
It's so cool. And one cheek is silver and one is
Wait, really? There's asymmetry?
yeah.
I did not know that. Okay.
His face is like startlingly asymmetrical, but it just kind of looks like lighting. It's not, but that's what it looks like in the film.
Did y'all do any Star Warsy things today?
I went to work.
That counts.
That's a Star Wars thing.
Are you a stormtrooper? No.
No, we're gonna work on a Death Star.
Oh yeah. You're the guy that like clicks all the buttons and the lasers is like
Yeah.
2 feet from your face.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I'm the guy who stands on that really precarious ledge, just
Yeah.
the giant planet destroying laser shoots right past me. I feel like Darth Vader's like Batman. Like you can just draw his cape and then that's it. Like
Yeah.
you just
Yeah.
don't need to draw his body. There we go. There's Darth Vader right behind Luffy. Looming
Right behind the
menacingly.
fungus.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hello.
Did I hear fungus?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
That
drew
almost
fungus.
sounds like Big Chungus.
Whoa, you're so right.
Hello, everyone. Hello. listeners. Hello, friends. How are you on this fabled art stream?
Oh, you know.
Slow.
Oh, well. It's time for me to join.
What are you gonna draw, Meso?
I don't know.
Something amazing.
What did you say?
Something amazing.
Bruh, I hope so.
You
We'll
could
see.
draw the red one, your favorite Bionicle.
Maybe I will.
Hey, there's a new addition to your red one video. You just asked for that on our last stream.
I was saying, like, every time I kick myself for putting off doing this video, I'm like, well,
There's
something
another
new is
one.
happening to add to it. So at this point, it'll never get made. I don't know.
Dang. That's not good either, though.
No, I gotta find the happy medium. I see in the chat the Eclipse 44 comment there. Long time listener returning. Very cool. Nice to see you. Yeah, many things have changed.
Yeah.
But we got a bunch of cool, talented people, as you can clearly see. And the most talented is here to contribute.
How have you been
Well-
today, Meso?
Well, I just got home from work, and I am tired,
Dang.
and that's about it. But I'm not unwell. I'm just very very low key, I guess you could say. Very low key.
Have you tried not being tired?
I'll get right on that, AJ. You're so wise.
I know.
Wise beyond your years.
Hee hee.
Calling
Let's
AJ
see.
old.
Nah. I'm the oldest one. Well, I don't know that actually.
Haha,
I might
go
not
ahead.
be. I don't know how old you guys
Josh,
are.
right? Josh is
Probably
older
Josh.
than me.
You don't have to dox your age, but like, you might be the oldest one. I don't know how old anyone is. I just
All right,
occurred
I
to
have
me.
all right. Let's figure this out. How old are you when One Piece came out?
How old was I? When did One Piece come out? 1999?
1996.
1996? Oh, I wasn't born then. I was born the year after.
Okay, I'm older than you.
Okay, got it. I'm a 97 kid.
Hey, 96.
Okay, so not that much. I'm just always used to being like the youngest one, especially in like the TTV group. It's just like, but that's not the case anymore.
Nope.
Life goes on. Okay, what should I draw? I think I will draw the red one.
The red one. Which
The
red
red
one?
one.
William Furno.
That's what Clip did last time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna rip off Clef. He's too original.
I would.
I'm gonna draw just classic, your boy Tahumata. And I'm gonna use a reference image.
It'd be funny if you didn't do it. If you just did it from memory.
Yes.
It would be fun, but I'm not a good artist. I gotta give myself a leg up in the battle. But I won't really
That's fair.
use the reference.
That's my favorite tactic, opening up reference, and then you just like close your eyes.
Yeah. Guys, there's so many Lego sets out. And I want
So-
to talk about all of them. But we can't
Yep.
even have time to schedule a single brick feed, let alone 8. Have you
I mean, we
seen
haven't
the Friends sets?
Yeah,
I
the
have
princess
seen
is so
those.
good.
The castle
Especially
bed and
The
breakfast?
castle back in Redfest is so nice. We have Ninjago cast tomorrow
have
at least
to-
to talk about Ninjago sets.
That's true. And I'm excited for it. I really, really, really want some of those Ninjago sets.
Mm.
I not
A
really
dragon,
care
though.
that much about the temple, weirdly enough. Not to spoil tomorrow, but like that mech though.
That mech.
that
I
mech.
saw. Did y'all see? Did y'all see Neek's
I
thread
did the
on
Twitter
it?
thread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we should keep that for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Breakdown of the
Yeah, yeah,
sensor.
that's a good answer. Yes, we all saw it. Yes. Now,
Yes. Yeah. How do I draw tie?
forget how I need to look up a reference too.
Did you guys see the Monkey Kid sets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Monkey.
Okay, like, where would I even have space for that temple?
It's just
Huh.
tall. You know, it can
It's
go on your
so
desk.
tall.
It can
It's
go on any.
vertically wide.
It's very vertically wide. Like, just stick it on like a desk or a table. You know, it's all right.
Yeah. Probably like, I mean, there's the Eiffel Tower set, which is even more.
Yeah.
Oh.
People find ways. I could store a set like that easy, but that's because I have a lot of like. I do not have a lot of space for sprawling display models, but I do have a lot of space for like standing vertical models. It's why I have like modulars or the Daily Bugle, but I stray away from like big play sets or dragons or big vehicles or anything.
I think
Tell
mechs
us
are
about
probably the
Lego
easiest
Mario.
To display.
to display. Yeah.
Yeah.
So true. Man, I don't know how you guys draw.
I don't know
Genuinely.
either.
I mean, you're drawing with a mouse, right, Meso? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
that makes it harder already.
Oof.
Yeah. Why don't you invest in a drawing $2,000 Wacom drawing tablet?
God.
A $2,000 one?
That would definitely be a worthy investment for me. I would get a lot of value out of that.
Hey, you could at least use this as a double monitor.
Now I have a double monitor, John.
Triple monitor.
That's dangerous. Before long, I'll be at like 8 monitors.
And what's wrong with that? Huh?
The sad part is I could actually get utility out of 8 monitors.
I just said that before we started the stream. I need more monitors.
Like, it seems excessive, but I could get some value out of it because I play a lot of like games that are reliant on like stats and like numbers, and I need like apps to like switch items around.
Really?
You know, yeah,
Is you playing?
Destiny.
Oh yeah.
There's like a Chrome Web Store app that you can like manage your inventory while you're out of the game to save time. And then
Is
there's like
that-
stat
Is that
breakdown.
considered cheating or no?
No, it's like it's endorsed. You know,
Okay.
it's got the seal of approval.
Cool.
Bungie would never ban it because half of them will use it too.
Yeah, exactly. AJ, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm here, I'm vibing.
Are you excited for the Monkey Kid sets, or at least news on the next season?
I'm very excited for the next season.
Yeah, I hope it comes out soon.
Yeah, we'll probably get the Chinese dub first though, and then have to wait ages for the dub. So
Yeah.
that's always how it goes. But
That do be how it goes.
pain.
Still
But
haven't seen
it's-
season 4.
You still
It's
haven't
coming.
seen season 4?
I
Come on,
know.
Meso.
never have time.
Metro season 4 is the best one though.
Yeah. That's what I
both
hear.
you and Mary need to watch it. Catch up.
We have
Stop
to
it.
force you like we did LJ.
Mary, we're getting called out.
I think I'll start watching it soon.
Have you seen any of it, Kleb?
I've seen the first few episodes.
Of season 1? Or like...
Yeah, season 1, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Club needs to go on a fact-finding mission.
Homegrown Australian show, bro.
True.
It's very good.
It all comes back.
Yeah. Monkey Kid is so good. The main problem is just it's not available anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a pain.
I'm going through the drawings. We have Darth Vader here. And we have Tahu. And we have character with apple. Or is it an apple?
It
With
is.
Apple. Oh.
Nice.
Oops.
What's the guy's name? Loy?
The
Laios?
Laios? Yes.
yeah. An
Uta,
attempt was made.
Luffy, Darth Vader, and Fungus. And Josh is one of your characters, right? Your Jin
He's one of my
characters?
characters. Right? Yes. You can tell by the pointed ears.
Yes. I'll zoom in on the ear.
Thanks. Thanks for pointing that out.
This is so epic.
Tahu.
The experience of drawing with my friends is epic. And also, yes, my thought.
Are you
Tahu is
planning
amazing.
to get the city set with the new Tahu
I
sticker?
really don't know, because normally I don't care too much about like the references,
Yeah.
but I feel like in this one there's a very high concentration.
Of references.
I almost feel obligated. Like 2, maybe 3 Bionicle references.
Yeah, there seem
an
to be 3
Exoforce
Bionicle
replica.
stickers, 1 Exoforce build, and Alien Conquest and Ultra Agents too.
Like that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Wait, did you mention Exoforce?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Also,
and-
Johnny Thunder's back.
Yeah, Johnny Thunder is back.
Oh, that was crazy!
And they have so
Yeah.
many cool new animals in Lego City too. Like the gorillas, the tiger, the red panda. I need so many of those.
It's funny. I was talking to one of my supervisors at work,
Yeah.
and like we were on break together, and like I was telling him about the D&D set and all that stuff because he's into that,
Mhm.
and he was telling me about like all the Lego sets that he loved as a kid. And he's like, "Yeah, I really loved Johnny Thunder," and I was just like, "Do you know
He's
he's
back."
back?" And he's like, "What?"
That's hilarious.
he told me he told me all the sets that he collected when he's a kid. He had like all the old sets. He also said that he was in love with Bionicle, and he had
That's
all
cool.
the comics and made commission.
Yeah.
So
I
I
love
made a tweet this week when the sets were revealed, and it was like I posted some of the references in the new sets, and I was like, looks like Lego is now in its 2000s nostalgia era, I guess. And that tweet kind of reached out of the like Lego community, like, and there's a bunch of comments were like, okay, but now they should put Clutch Power somewhere, and I was like, yep, he's in the Ninjago set. Oh, now they should put a Rock Raider Easter egg. Yeah, that's in Ninjago City Gardens. And so many people bringing up like their favorite childhood themes, and it kind of made me realize how many of these references we've gotten over the last couple of years.
That's actually really awesome.
Yeah.
Good interactions all around.
Or someone was like, but they would never do Hero Factory.
Well,
They did it in City of Lanterns.
Yup. City of Lanterns, and we can't forget Hero Factory was just in a Marvel movie, which I know doesn't.
Oh, true. Yeah, it's not a set, but I forgot about that.
It's a pretty big thing.
And Tuma too.
Yeah. There's also a white Tuma.
Oh yeah, and Drevat posted in YouTube live that Johnny Thunder of Lego Fortnite. He's in Lego Fortnite too, but he has
Johnny
a weird.
Thunder in Lego Fortnite.
Yeah, the CMF Johnny Thunder figure is in Lego Fortnite as like an NPC, but he is not called Johnny Thunder. He has like a weird other name.
Can you do the default name?
Oh, you can now do Rickrolls in Lego Fortnite.
What does that mean?
What do you mean by that?
You can do the Rickroll dance with the Lego minifigures in Lego Fortnite now.
God.
That's amazing. I forget what stream we were talking about this, but like, I've played Lego Fortnite semi-extensively, a few like lengthy play sessions.
Mm.
I really like it. Mary and I played it a few times. I don't think it clicked for her quite as much. Not to out your opinions, but I really liked it. It's basically just like Minecraft with a Fortnite, Lego skin.
Yeah,
I like it a lot though.
I've played it quite a bit too. I feel like I have this with a lot of like the survival kind of games where I come to a point where I either like go full in on like creative stuff, or I kind of lose interest. And I feel like if I want to go full in the creative stuff in Lego Fortnite, you have to do so much farming of resources.
Yeah.
That's kind of a bit the problem I have with it. But otherwise, it's fun and it looks great.
I enjoyed my time, and I was looking forward to checking into updates, and I wanted to play it more. And then they started like selling full sets as models.
That when they started selling the full sets as models, I kind of lost hope for what I actually wanted out of the game.
My interest completely fell off a cliff, and I haven't even thought about it since.
Because I mean, I do a lot of digital Lego building and stuff, and I was hoping that long term you could import models into the game.
Yeah.
Like either with LED or with like the Epic, if they make their own software, or with Stud.io or something like that.
I was hoping, never happened.
But if they sell models, that's never gonna happen. Yeah. Oh, Draybird says there is an interaction where he does reference Johnny Thunder, and Lego Fortnite has lightsabers now. Yeah, they did the Star Wars thing, came out today, right?
Yes, I believe so.
I also think they did like a bunch. Is it out already, or did they just tease it that they're doing like more vehicle stuff you can do, building your own vehicles and stuff?
Oh, really?
That sounds interesting too.
I have no interest in Lego Fortnite.
Have you tried it once, or have you never played it?
I just don't play Fortnite out of spite.
Okay. I mean,
honestly,
I've played normal Fortnite like I think 3 rounds in my whole life.
I played 1, and I don't plan on that changing.
Yeah, me neither. But I wanted to try Lego Fortnite.
I don't even like battle royales.
Yeah, me neither.
There hasn't been a single one that I've played that I've enjoyed. But I gave Fortnite a chance, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this. And then I was chasing some guy down, and I pulled out my gun, and I was like, pow, 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 pow. And he whips around 180 degrees, builds a wall in front of me, blocks my shots, and then I immediately uninstalled the game.
Yeah,
Not
I've
a
played
fun
like
game, but
3 rounds in one session with some friends from university once, and I never picked it up after. But when they did Lego Fortnite, I wanted to check it out. And Draybird says vehicle stuff has been out for a bit, so okay, I haven't played in a bit. I did play the what's it called, the platformer game. They did the islands thing.
Oh, yeah. With
I actually
Ninjago.
didn't play the Ninjago thing because I heard it's bad, but maybe I should still try it.
Oh no.
I have my principles. I'm just not a big. I'm not a big competitive multiplayer fan.
Okay, Josh, what would they have to add to get you to play Lego Fortnite? If they had Ultra Agents, would you play it?
No.
Dang.
I'm a simple man. They add Bionicle, I'll play.
Yeah.
They add Bionicle to the Unreal Engine for Fortnite parts catalog, which is only like tangentially related, and I'll still play. Just to, like, support the brand at that point. I have a lot of I have a conspiracy theory that Bionicle is gonna like come back as like a parasite regrowing inside of Fortnite. I've discussed this a few times.
So
and
you
it's,
think that they're gonna like add skins to Fortnite because Bionicle have like the right proportions, right?
I think it's a multi-step thing that's gonna happen.
And then people are gonna be nostalgic for Bionicle and it's gonna be popular, and then people will want to have sets. Is that the theory?
Partly, yes. But I think it's sources from the Unreal Engine for Fortnite, because this is unsubstantiated. There's rumors and rumblings that they might be like adding parts to that, and that might or might not consist of CCBS parts. And if it does, and if somehow it has more than CCBS, like imagine it has G1 Bionicle parts, which seems unlikely to me, but so does CCBS because it's completely discontinued now, which hurts to say. But
yeah,
I digress. Imagine for a second they add that. I don't know how that service works. I have no clue.
I don't know either.
I genuinely have no clue. But like, assuming you can build worlds or build like games using like assets,
Yeah.
you know, you
Bionicle
know
characters
the Bionicle,
are easy to build.
you know the Bionicle community is going to make Bionicle fan games in Fortnite.
Maybe.
And you know those are going to go big. People are going to love them. People are going to do Let's Plays of them. They're going to get notoriety. They're going to get acclaim. The moment those start to blow up, eventually they're going to add them as skins, because now it's going to be like a popular thing again, and there's going to be brand synergy. People are going to love Bionicle again. It's going to spread through the internet, mass market appeal. People are going to eventually have revalued interest, and Lego is partnered with Fortnite. They're going to make sets, video game tie-in sets.
Also, the Unreal Engine is used in movie production, so there's gonna be the live-action Bionicle movie, of course, where they use the volume like in The Mandalorian.
Directed by Michael Bay.
And I'm only partially joking. Like, obviously, I'm hamming it up, but like, I do generally. I can see that because Lego characters do not work in actual Fortnite. Yeah. Bionicle characters would work in actual Fortnite.
I will say, yeah, I feel like that's the bigger point, maybe. I don't know how any of the Unreal thing works with the pieces, how that's gonna work. But if they added a Bionicle skin, I think that would be popular, because our age group is probably also an age group where a good amount of people play Fortnite. Maybe not like the majority of Fortnite players are probably younger than us. But I think it could be a very popular skin if they did a Bionicle skin. And I think it would spark some nostalgia in people who haven't thought about Bionicle in years, yeah.
I believe it. I believe it with all my heart. It's just a matter of time. And it would be the funniest timeline. How do I do Phil?
There's a fill bucket, but be careful with that.
Yeah, make sure all the gaps close.
Where is the fill bucket? I don't see it.
On the
eraser.
No eraser.
Oh.
Your Darth Vader
know
looks great, the club. It looks so cool.
Oh, thank you. It's a bit wonky.
Oh my
but
god, that's
right.
crazy.
The shading, it looks so good.
Yeah.
We love club art. Papa.
This is what I draw. I sit down and draw for an hour every day.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a little sketchbook. Been doing it since February, I think.
Sometimes the canvas doesn't load if I move around too fast.
Do be like that.
No.
Kit Kat Monster Fox says, I wish that Lego collab with Mojang of a Lego X Minecraft due to how both is based in creativity. I mean, they're Lego Minecraft sets and for years now, but yeah, they could do more in the game, I guess. But what would they do?
It's hard to say.
I think they had the thing once where you got a skin if you had the Lego set, right? Or like, I think Bedrock. But
I vaguely recall
for
this.
Java, that doesn't really work.
No, and I think Mojang is I don't know. They seem to have their hands full doing like basic things.
I also think it's smart to not incorporate, like, to add complexity with like, oh, if you have a Lego set, you can do this. I think it's smart to be careful about stuff like that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how they would do a good tie-in.
I think stuff like that and like maybe integration like that is best left to the modding community.
Maybe.
There's Lego texture packs. There's Lego mods.
Yeah.
Let Mojang, let them do their thing.
Add new wood
Let
type.
them do like one new mob a year, as they do. I don't really like the modern direction of Minecraft, in case it isn't obvious. I think it's amazing that it's still like popular and that popularity hasn't cratered yet.
I think it's just because of mods.
Yeah. I mean, it's also like it's got universal appeal. It's a great game, but their update cadence is painfully slow for the amount of money Minecraft brings in.
Well, I feel like, I don't know. Minecraft is like a one-time purchase thing, right? It's not like it's a live service game. Like, I wouldn't
Not
consider
necessarily.
it
What update counter are they on?
I don't know.
Like, they just released, what's their version log? Hold on. Minecraft 1.20. So there's been 20 updates since Minecraft like 1.0 launched. And not as regular as a live service stuff, but like each one adds like new biomes, new features, new blocks, new like mobs, etc., etc., etc. And they're typically like they have like the caves update. That was a big one where they completely changed how like caves work. There's the wild update, which
another
I think
update.
might be. So it's kind of like a halfway point, I would say. But yeah, it feels like the modding community is just able to vastly outstrip the rate at which Mojang is able to do stuff.
Yeah.
Which is to be expected. It's just kind of hard to care. I remember, back in whatever year we started doing Biocraft, it was like 2011. There was the Mo Creatures mod, and that was like a big deal. Mo Creatures added like dozens of new mobs. Like I think 58 new mobs it was. And I don't think there's been 58 new mobs in the last 13 years.
But should there be? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good point.
Minecraft is still a game that should attract kids, that should be easy to understand for new players. I don't think it would necessarily be good if they had 15 new mobs in the base game. You can always get a mod if you want more mobs in your game.
Good point.
I saw a video that was talking about how mobs now, like Minecraft kind of built itself on everything is connected. Like all of the ingredients can be, like all the things you can get in the game can be combined to like give you different things. like obviously like mob drops, probably not zombies, but like creepers have like gunpowder, bones, arrows, all that kind of stuff. But like a lot of the new mobs now don't really drop anything.
Yep.
It's just kind of like they're just kind of there to be like add-ons. They don't really have any sort of they don't really have any sort of like thing to to progress the game, I guess. It's all just kind of aesthetic.
I get that.
What was the
agree.
last one they added?
The sniffer?
I believe the armadillo was added in the most recent update.
Yeah, it's. I think, like, I don't think the volume of stuff, and I have harped on Mojang a lot in private, because I'm not a big fan of modern Minecraft either. But I think it's more of like the, like, I don't know, there's something like the interconnectivity of like the mob drops and stuff. It is a big one. But there's just like I think if all of the updates were more like caves and cliffs, and not necessarily in scope, but in like attack angle, we might be in a very different.
Educate the normies. What do you mean by that?
I'm trying to figure that out myself. Like, there's a lot of fluff update that are just kind of really drawn out, and then once every 5 years you get something like caves and cliffs that should have been prioritized 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's like, I guess perhaps like parts of the game getting neglected so that they can add things like the snuffler or the sniffer.
Good point.
And it's just like, yeah. And I mean, some things don't need to change. Sorry, but
my great
Forest,
Minecraft thesis is that the end was a mistake and it was introduced way too early. Because I think early Minecraft, it thrived a lot on the progression curve. You know, the quest to get you get wood, which lets you get stone. You get stone, will let you get iron. Iron lets you get diamond. Diamond lets you get obsidian. Obsidian lets you go to the nether. The nether lets you get blazes. Blazes, and you can find the eyes of Ender that help you get to the end portal, kill the Ender dragon, and over. And it's like up until that point, it's got a really satisfying, abstract but linear progression, and then it just never progressed past that. Now there's ways to augment your gear, the nether stuff, but it's supplemental.
They're kind of sort of doing. I think they're trying with it with the ancient cities, just having a little bit more of exploration, I guess.
Yeah, but do you need any specific gear requirement to get there, or is it just
no, not really? It's mostly just the warden is super hard to kill.
Yeah,
if you're low level, it's kind of like a boss, I guess.
Those are my gamer critiques. I like progression that is more than just do it to optimize.
Yeah.
I like it that it's, if you really want to progress,
you have to do something.
You have to do this to unlock the ability to progress. It's like Metroidvania style, getting this key lets you open new locks. And I feel like that gives direction in a world like Minecraft where, the point is there's no direction, but some players want a little bit of direction.
Yeah. Kit Kat Monster Frog says, also, how do you guys feel about the Minecraft movie? I assume that means movie.
I'm so hyped. Have you guys been keeping up with the Minecraft
movie? I have no idea how the movie is gonna, every time I hear anything about this movie, I'm more confused.
Do you know which actors are gonna be in the movie?
I know that Jason Momoa and Jack Black are gonna be in it.
Yes. It's gonna be wonderful. Jack Black is playing Steve.
But it's gonna be live action for some reason, right?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that picture of the Minecraft tree.
Yes, I
the,
saw
like,
that.
the real life Minecraft tree is like my favorite photo ever. It's
looks
so
so-
deeply unhinged.
It looks like one of the like it looks so surreal seeing the real Minecraft tree.
I'm so sad they made it in New Zealand when they could have made it here in Australia.
It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. Genuinely. We live in a great timeline.
Can you imagine though if it was like animated, like how old YouTubers animated?
I mean,
Oh yeah.
I feel like I don't know. I don't know.
It
how
would be
this
it would be
movie's
it would
gonna
be
go.
really
I
it'd be
hope,
really weird
like-
going into theater and watching basically just a glorified like Minecraft
like
YouTuber.
revenge.
Creeper!
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
man.
So we back in the mud.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Jack Black to sing that.
Oh my god.
I wonder.
Okay.
I really wonder how this movie's gonna go. I hope it's gonna be like a meta commentary movie because otherwise I don't see it working in any way.
Yeah, I have no clue. Genuinely.
Ice Master says,
can't
"I'm
even
excited.
begin
The
to-
video game movies last year have been pretty good for the most part. So yeah, I'm excited.
We are in an era of like
Good video
good
game
video
adaptations.
game-
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
Mostly good.
I mean, yeah.
what are you talking about, Clem? The Halo show is the greatest piece of media to ever exist.
I'm not sure about that, boss.
Mary finished watching the Halo show seasons 1 and 2. What do you think of them, Mary?
Oh, Ice Master
Yeah.
says. Ice Master says also. I think it was confirmed that Jack Black would be singing. So yeah, I'm excited.
You can't not sing in a movie. That's not allowed.
Then Snake Master 245 in Minecraft, the warden actually isn't meant to be killed. It's meant to be an unstoppable force. However, of course, they knew people would try to kill it anyways, so they didn't try to stop that.
It isn't meant to be killed.
Was that like the original intention?
By
Yeah,
that,
well,
you mean there's no reward or incentive
From
behind
yeah, there's
Maybe.
no incentive because it's more the goal of it as a mob is more of a hazard,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That makes
like
sense.
an environmental thing, which I do actually quite like. I think among all the new mobs added in the last few years, the warden is like the strongest in terms of like a character being added to the world.
yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, he's spooky. Very intimidating.
I have never interacted. We never
I'm
got
gonna be
that
honest.
far.
I've never played past 1.18. So
Every time I've played, I've never found an ancient city since the handful of times I've played since it was added.
Mary and I found one, but we stopped playing before we were ready to actually
messed up.
fight, and then we went and played Terraria instead.
Oh,
nice.
We got lost in the
Epic.
Terraria like sauce, and now we've stopped playing that as well.
where did
Because
you get up to?
We were just about to do the lunar cultists to
Oh
fight
god.
Good Lord, and then I had that bright idea, and I was like, "Hey, I read there's this really cool like item that I want to get that you can only get in the Crimson," and so you're like, "Let's make a new world and run through to get this item from the Crimson," and then we just kind of stalled out and haven't been back.
What item?
It was some kind of like vampire.
Oh, the vampire knives.
Yeah, that gives you like health
Yeah.
regen.
Have you ever? You never got the What was it called? It was the last sword you get. and it basically is just a ring. It just creates a ring of damage
Oh,
anywhere
Yes,
on the
I did
screen.
Yeah, that was my last pet project. The epic sword combination.
Yeah, I've never gotten that far in Terraria.
I love
Never
Terraria.
played Terraria.
It's so
I-
good. It's so awesome. I've played it like a ridiculous amount. In fact, hold on, I need to check my hours. So the game I've put the most time into is Destiny. I've put in a slightly embarrassing amount of time into Destiny. I don't know if I want to say how much. No,
Go for it.
I'll say it. I have no shame. 4,957 hours on Steam alone, not counting when I played on Xbox, which was for several years. Terraria, I have put 468 hours, which is still a lot. I think it's my second highest played.
Snake Master 245 says, speaking of video games to movie, what about the reverse? Do you think Ninjago will ever get a good game? Shadow of Ronin is good.
No. We've already gotten the best we're gonna get. Shadow of Ronin and the Lego Ninjago movie game are like the 1-2 punch.
I mean, I would like to see another Ninjago game. I mean, we have Lego Brawls, I guess, which has a bunch of Ninjago. But I would like for Dragons Rising, they could make a cool game. Okay, if we have the tournament now, they should do a fighting game. That would be cool.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's happening. Doesn't look
They never
like it.
will.
Also, like, since Skywalker Saga, there haven't been any TT games, right?
I don't believe so.
So I feel like Lego Fortnite is the best thing to hope for any like Lego gaming right now. Maybe we'll get in more Ninjago Fortnite modes or something like that. Oh, 2K Racing was the last Lego game, right?
Oh, yes. I keep forgetting that came out because it
Yeah.
has some pretty gross monetization.
I didn't play it. I never got it, but I saw some cool car builds people did in the game.
Yeah. I don't know. They could make an open world game.
Ninjago?
Nah,
Or
that would be my ideal, but realistically, I don't think it would ever happen.
Tank Master says, if we got a Ninjago game, would you want it for the original seasons in the style of Skywalker Saga or a game for Dragons Rising?
I feel like a Skywalker Saga one would be really fun.
I think Dragons Rising would work.
I think it would be cool, but you have to consider that the target audience would probably be mostly kids, so it would be smart to probably focus on the new stuff. But for old fans, yeah, it would be cool to go
It's
like
got such a wealth of content
seasons
to draw from.
Yeah.
In terms of like world and level design and unlockable playable characters and free play, like
I would say Prime Empire would have been the time to do it.
Yeah.
That would have been wild if they didn't do a season for the show for Prime Empire and instead just do a game.
I would have been totally down for that.
Yeah.
It would have been better.
Also, Ice Master says, Kleb, I love your Darth Vader so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ice Master.
We love Kleb art.
Did you guys see the Acolyte trailer?
No.
No.
Dang. The only one here.
No one likes Star Wars here. You're in bad
I mean,
company.
Clem's drawing Darth Vader right now.
Listen, I like Star Wars circa to when I was a child watching Revenge of the Sith. I'm very detached from Star Wars at this point.
I liked Force Awakens. My opinions on it have worsened dramatically in terms of modern context, but I still liked it when it came out. I did not like Last Jedi at all, and I did not like Rise of Skywalker at all, but I thought it was very funny. I watched Mandalorian season 1. I loved it. I thought Mandalorian season 2 was awesome, and it's a shame they never made a third season. And
Yeah.
I watched one episode of the Book of Boba Fett, and I got so bored I never watched it again. And that was the last
Watch
piece of Star Wars media I've
Watch
consumed.
Andor. I think you would like Andor.
Watch Andor. Oh my, watch Andor.
I think you would like Andor, Meso. I think.
I've heard very good things about Andor.
I'm not. Part of me doesn't want to watch Andor out of spite.
No, please do.
Why?
It's literally the best
Like-
Star Wars show.
It's
Yeah,
so,
I know.
It's so
People
good.
keep saying
It's the
this,
best. It's the best
and
live action Star Wars show. There we go.
maybe they should have released the not bad ones, man.
I just think it's really interesting that a random throwaway character from Rogue One now has the honor of being like the best Star Wars show.
But
I mean,
but
I wouldn't say he's
makes
the
sense, though,
throwaway
because,
character
like, it's
in
so
Rogue One. He's
it's
like
so
the,
high stakes because you don't know, like, it's all original characters, so you don't know, like.
that is a lot of the fun of it.
I think he's not.
Dakota, what I mean to say is everyone from Rogue One is a throwaway character. That's
Yes,
the deal.
kinda. I guess,
Yeah.
except for like the original trilogy characters that show up.
Yeah, which is kind of the point of the movie, so it's not
Yeah.
really a knock on it, but yeah.
I like when Bale shows up in Rogue One.
I didn't expect anyone from that movie to ever like have any relevance in
I
anything.
was when
Yeah.
they announced the. I love Rogue One, so I was pretty happy when they announced the Andor show. But they had like press release saying, "Oh, K2SO is not gonna be in the show," and I was like, "What is he gonna do then?" Like his whole stick in the movie is that he travels around with his droid. But then they made a great show, so I'm good.
I do definitely like kind of want to watch it. It's just
You
very
absolutely should.
You should
it's
watch
very
it.
difficult.
I
It's
highly
very
recommend
difficult
it.
to be invested in anything Star Wars nowadays, especially if you never really were to begin with. Like
It's-
as a casual observer who doesn't like love it or hate it and has no strong stake in any of like the fandom wars.
So it's
I
like
just kind of get tired seeing it everywhere.
I've heard it described as like it's like a World War II spy thriller.
Yeah,
but
it's
set
like
in
a
the Star Wars
spy
universe.
thriller, political
Sure.
drama, but in
I
Star
believe
Wars.
you.
And
It seems interesting.
if you do watch it, do not give up after like the first or 1 or 2 episodes because it's like a slow burn show that
I
builds up to like great moments.
I'm
So
a Shield fan. I know how it goes.
You need some patience sometimes in that show, but it's worth it.
I know how it goes. Trust me. I've been there.
It also makes the Empire like look dangerous, like look like they could actually, rule a galaxy.
Well, that's impressive.
I don't know. There's no like, hey guys, we're gonna dress up as stormtroopers and
Yeah.
sneak into the compound, and it's like
No silly like antics.
it's very like, yeah, you don't know which one of us is gonna like, make it out of this alive, or like how many of us are gonna make it out of this
Mhm.
alive, kind of thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And they're filming season 2 now.
Oh really?
Yeah, they were
That
delayed
I
because
didn't
of
know.
the writers and actors strikes, but they're working on it again.
I did not know that there was a season 2,
Yep, there's gonna be
Yeah.
2, and then that's gonna be it, basically.
which makes sense. There's only so much they can do in the timeline.
Yeah, but I think they wrote all the scripts like in one go or something like that. So it's very much well planned out for the 2 seasons, from what I think. From what I
That's
remember.
really.
So, Cody, what color should his arm sleeves be?
It's what?
His arm sleeves.
You have mostly blue right now. Maybe some
Yeah.
contrast. Maybe
Well,
some...
his skin is the contrast, orange
Yeah,
and blue.
true. How about purple?
Purple. I'll try it. I'm gonna try like a muted purple though, like a very muted.
Ice Master says Clone Wars is so good though, it's really good. I agree.
It
I
is
like
really
Clone
good.
Wars. I grew up with Clone Wars.
I did watch the original like Clone Wars.
The movie or
No, the original 2D animated Clone
oh
Wars.
the
Oh, yeah.
oh
Genji
that one.
Clone Wars mention.
I really liked that one.
That's good.
I've never
I've
seen
watched
the
it
other Clone Wars.
recently. The other Clone Wars is also good. But the other Clone Wars, I always say it varies a lot in quality.
But
Because some
what's nice
episodes,
about it is that you can just like
Yeah.
you can just choose which arcs you want to watch.
because Clone Wars is like not chronological and has like completely different characters in some episodes. So some episodes are really good, some are not as good, some are better than others. But it's fun.
Yeah, Clone Wars is really cool.
There are certain arcs that you
Both
should
of
just
them.
watch. Like
Yeah.
watch the Umbaran arc.
Oh, dude. Peak.
Snake Master says Star Wars should make more open and closed stories that don't need continuations, as that creates expectations that can't be met. I kinda like that Star Wars is like this continuous universe where like there's never really an end, because like in real life there also isn't really an end. It's just like events that happen and affect each other. But I get that it's like I feel like the speculation in the community ruins a lot of things.
Dakota, have you seen Bad Batch?
Yes.
Did you watch the finale?
Yes.
Dude. Okay, what'd you think?
I think they did the like emotional story for the characters pretty well. But like the overarching plot, I have so many questions still. And I don't know
What?
if and when they're gonna reveal them, about like stuff with Project Necromancer.
Oh yeah.
And
Well, I mean, I wonder if that's just why like Snoke looks so funky, because it's like
yeah, I mean that's probably what they're implying.
it's,
But
it's like DIY now.
yeah.
But I don't know.
So-
I like it when the villain is like really smart and like actually dangerous and not just kind of a
Yeah.
Bumbling fool.
yeah. I don't like that trope. I want my villains to be to make it, you know, I want them to
To be a threat.
think that they can actually win and be a threat. Yeah.
Yeah. Ice Master says no spoilers, but the end of season 7 made me cry. It was so good. I assume that's about Clone Wars.
Clone Wars, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no season 7 of Bad Batch, silly.
I am done with my Tahu.
Nice.
Tahu!
I am pleased. Bell Bottom's Tahu is now my new like headcanon.
Hey.
Pants, which doesn't look that different from Tahu Master now that I look at it head on.
Yeah. Snake Master 245. The continuous world is nice. I mean, the stories within the existing movie timeline could stand to be more open and close, as in having a satisfying end while not closing the universe. Yeah, probably. I don't really know like which specific one I feel like doesn't have a real end, I guess. If I think about it. Like Rebels has a very abrupt end, but that's because it gets continued in Ahsoka. Is that kind of the problem you mean?
I don't know if this is what he's getting at necessarily, but I definitely can see that being
Yeah.
a complaint, because when you tell stories in like the modern era, if there's an ongoing timeline, there's an expectation for plot points to get followed up on and fulfilled.
Yeah.
Which is not necessarily a bad thing. I know, like, a lot of people were worried that, you would never see the sequel trilogy characters again, and now they're making a Rey movie. So it's cool to see plot threads continued, but I think the concern is that, well, so long as you're set within the modern era,
You will never.
Your creativity and your reach is limited.
Yeah, maybe. I can see that.
I think people, on the whole, myself included, would be way more interested in Star Wars if there was a far future jump and we were entering in a new status quo in a new galaxy with no familiar link.
I'm kind of excited for the Acolyte because of that. That's kind of the opposite. It's a past jump, I guess. But it's separate from all the movies. It's a cast of like mostly new characters. So that's why I'm pretty interested to see what they're gonna do with that. But I have not read any of the High Republic books. Think Master says, like Mandalorian, Boba Fett, Ahsoka, and Clone Wars keep adding on, which isn't bad, but it just keeps drawing out character arcs and plot threads without finishing anything properly. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, especially the bringing back a lot of like characters from dead, or like assumed dead, kind of ruins. Like if you look at their life story, it kind of ruins the overarching arcs in some instances. I can see that. Yeah.
That's a big issue I have with Star Wars at the moment.
We did Leo here to yell at Dave Filoni.
We do, yeah. It like that kind of like, I don't know. It just I mean part of it's because like at least at the point I am at the moment, I just kind of hate the idea of canon. But it's like Star Wars felt like it got to the point where it was just like a lot of the same like general scaffold of like gruff character looking after younger, inexperienced character.
Yeah.
Which is like almost all of the Disney shows, just as and then it's like, oh, they're all set in the same time period. Saw Gerrera pops up in every single one of them, and it's just like to be ticking these boxes, and I just felt like I was watching the same thing over and over again, and I just couldn't.
We saw Gerrera as an Andor, but there's no
I heard
mentor relationship.
Don't worry, I heard that Saw Gerrera was
so you
an
only get
Andor.
one of your boxes ticked.
Yeah. It's like a friend started playing back when it came out, like the first Jedi game, and he was like, "Oh, you'll love who pops up in Mission 3," and I'm like, "Oh, give me 3 guesses."
Nick Master says, I think the writer's strike may have caused the season 3 Mando issues, though the strike was still justified and they should be treated well, because otherwise these shows will start failing. I think that was before the strike, right? I think it was COVID, if anything. That was more of a problem. But yeah.
Great strike.
Yeah.
I'm actually a bit of a Mandalorian season 3 defender. I don't hate it as much as everyone else seems to. But yeah.
I love the episode that has the battle droids in it. That was the only one I watched.
And Ice Master says, I don't like Rey at all. She was bad. I don't know. I don't dislike Rey. I feel like I just dislike some of the general directions in the sequel trilogy, but I think the character can still be interesting.
I generally dislike all the characters in the sequel trilogy. I don't think there's a single one I really enjoy.
Okay.
Rey is boring. Rey is boring. Babu Freak is funny. He's great.
Babu Freak, yeah.
Finn is a case of wasted potential.
Yeah, Finn is definitely wasted potential.
Poe is literally just some guy. We have Han Solo at home. Han Solo at home.
I like Poe. And I think there's also a
Kylo.
lot of potential with Poe Dameron.
Kylo is very difficult to ascertain anything about him because I feel it changes every movie. And it was just completely botched. Them going for the cliche redemptive story after pulling a hard pivot in the other direction. It just bounced around too much.
Yeah.
I think everybody figured that was going to be the case, and it could have been told well. The Last Jedi committed, like, no, we're not doing that. And then they bounced it back in the other direction, and it was just kind of unsatisfying. Snoke, LOL.
Yeah, I mean.
Phasma, LOL.
I heard
Talk-
Phasma is really good in the books.
Yeah. Maz Kanata could have been interesting if she had more than like 2 minutes of screen time.
Yeah.
And are there any other characters? I think that's all the main like new characters. Yeah.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
about
there's some
BB-8?
they introduced in the Rise of Skywalker. Zori Boyce.
Oh yeah, those people. I
And
forgot about them.
who's
I never watched The Rise of
the other
Skywalker.
stormtrooper woman?
It wasn't very good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard.
Rose.
It was very funny if you can treat it as a comedy movie. I was laughing at it a lot. Some of it intentional because some of it is very like, they play up the comedy a lot and it works because the characters like that's the first movie that the squad actually gets to like be a squad and it's right at the end and like they play off each other pretty well. But the absurdity of it really like takes me out.
It's okay, Mary. Just watch 1, 2, and 3. They're the only Star Wars you need to watch. They have battle droids in them.
At some point, we're gonna go through Star Wars because I think it'd be funny. I'll subject
Would be
you to
cool.
it.
I mean,
I'll-
speaking of speaking of Star Wars, I might go. I'm not sure what time it is, but there's a tonight. There's a showing of Revenge of the Sith out in Sydney that I might
Nice.
go to, but I'm not sure yet.
Ice Master says, Meso, you forgot BB-8. And Bendo Bricks in the chat says, May and Red Son drawing is peak.
Thank you.
Heck yeah.
And Snake Master says, part of Kylo's problem was not giving him proper arc in any movie. They wanted to do something over all three, but directors couldn't agree, so it was half-baked with weak payoff. Yeah, I agree. I actually I liked the direction they took Kylo in The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi like schism is something that I think should be studied for like generations, and as far as like how not to make a trilogy, because either approach would have worked.
Yeah, I think
Rian Johnson's
I'm
approach
more
would
on
have
the
worked
side that I
fine.
would have rather seen The Last Jedi approach to many things in the sequel trilogy because it's more interesting. But
yeah,
I hate that they didn't commit to it.
It's the danger of like flip-flopping.
Yeah.
Really is what it is. Not great. Do not go into one of the biggest entertainment IPs in the world without a plan that you see through from beginning to end. It really shows that like they just felt like it would just do well because it was Star Wars, and so they didn't really want.
I mean, they were right.
Too much. Yeah, they were right. But it's also done a lot of harm as well.
But yeah, long term, maybe not a good idea. Still, yeah.
AJ, have you seen any Star Wars movies?
I have. It's just been a very long time. I've seen the original movies, and then I saw Force Awakens when that came out, and I saw Last Jedi when that came out, and then I never watched the last one.
Oh yeah.
So,
fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey, no more Vader. It's time to draw a battle droid.
Snake Master says, at least George Lucas had some plan, but he's not the end-all, be-all Star Wars writing. Others can do well, like Andor. Yeah, I mean, I like George Lucas's ideas, and I always like seeing interviews with him because I think he has like a very interesting way of thinking. But not all of his ideas are gold.
Yeah. Yeah, Lucas is like one of the best like visual directors.
Mm.
Like in
And the way he
terms
brought
of like
the
handing out art direction and stuff is phenomenal.
the way like he moved technology forward is also kind of crazy.
Yeah.
My question for all of you guys: R2D2 or T3PO? R2D2 every day of
R2D2.
the week.
Yeah, he's funny.
I'm very tempted to say R2, but I had a friend of mine does like a bunch of C3PO cosplays.
Oh, that's cool.
And I was at a convention once, and he didn't know I was there, and I didn't know he was there, and he was like debuting his new C3PO costume, and he turned around at one point and saw me, and in like a perfect C3PO voice went, "Master Caleb," and like my heart stopped. So I'm gonna go with C3PO because it was like I feel like I've met C3PO.
That's awesome.
It was
I love that.
oh my god, yeah. I was just like, yeah.
Leb, you
That
need to
was
do a
cool.
Kanan cosplay then, because he's
Oh my god,
Caleb Doom.
yes. One day maybe. Kanan's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Caleb Doom. You know, Rebels, Doctor Who, Kanan, it's all connected.
It's
Wait.
all connected.
How is it connected?
Bendu is voiced by
Oh
Tom
yeah,
Baker,
true.
which
Yes.
is like the craziest thing ever.
It's so cool. Bendo is so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Bendu. Rebels. I was rewatching Rebels because I started reading the Thrawn books last year. And so I was rewatching Rebels to kind of try and keep it in line. I really need to get back to that actually.
I always say the controversial opinion that Rebels is better than Clone Wars, because the characters have actual character arcs, and Clone Wars is like an anthology of like unconnected stories in a lot of ways.
But what about Ahsoka?
Ahsoka's in Rebels.
But like, doesn't she have a character arc in Clone Wars?
She does, but she's like the only one.
Yeah. It's
Because, like,
she is the character arc.
Because like Anakin and Obi-Wan, they can't really change that much because like the movies are already out, right? And so Ahsoka, who's like the new introduced characters for Clone Wars, is like the only one with major character arcs. A lot of the clones have good character arcs actually, but yeah. But for Rebels, it's a cast of new characters and they all have pretty good character arcs. That's always my Star Wars
I'll get back to you on that, but I'm definitely like enjoying Rebels a lot more.
Yeah.
Than when it had initially came out.
Me too. When I rewatch Rebels, I enjoy it a lot more than when I first saw it because I feel like you can kind of see where everything goes a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you feel about the Ahsoka show, which is apparently like Rebels 2?
So I'm very glad it was made. First of all, because I was worried that we'll never get any like follow up for a lot of these characters. I did think that the live action portrayals of the characters was mostly really good. I think the ending was very weird. But they're clearly doing a season 2, so yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I never saw the ending. I got
haven't
busy.
watched it. I haven't watched it.
Josh, you seem to be very checked out of Star Wars. Is what I'm getting.
What are you talking about? Andor was amazing.
Yeah, but everything else we've talked about, you're like, haven't watched it, didn't
No, I've
finish
s-
it, haven't watched
The only show I haven't seen is Rebels, and the only show I haven't finished is Ahsoka.
And
I've
I
seen
think you should
I've seen
probably
Clone Wars-
watch
I've seen all of
Rebels
Clone
before
Wars.
Ahsoka because you'll enjoy it more.
I've seen I've seen Andor obviously. I saw Kenobi. That was kind of.
I don't like Kenobi. I kind of hate
Mid.
it.
Book of Boba Fett was really fun when it was the Mandalorian and not Boba Fett.
True.
And those are the only two shows. Mandalorian.
Tales of the
Saw that.
Jedi and
I
Tales of
I
the
saw the
Empire.
first season. I haven't seen the Tales of the Empire because it came
Yeah,
out this
it
morning.
came out today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad Batch.
Oh, I watched the Dooku episode.
Bad Batch. Yes, Bad Batch is good.
I'm a bit mixed on Bad Batch. I feel like there are some good episodes and bad episodes, and the good episodes are always the ones without the Bad Batch.
Really? Oh yeah.
There's a bad.
Okay,
batch.
I think in season 2 that's right. Like I agree with you with that on season 2.
Yeah, in
Season
season 3
three,
it's
though, like-
better.
Yeah. I feel like because whenever it's like in season 2, whenever it's the Bad Batch, it's always like mission of the week stuff. But then like when it's not, it's actual like plot progression.
Yeah.
And then in season 3, it's the Bad Batch actually has like plot progression. I don't know. I'm glad Captain Rex is in it. Rex is one of my favorite Star Wars characters.
But do you think he should be exclusive to Mentor class Lego set? Did you all guys hear about that discourse?
I love having to pay $600 for a Captain Rex minifigure.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna buy that
Microfighter.
day one, so I'm gonna have my own official Captain Rex. Even though I have
Imagine-
a better, I have a custom printed Captain Rex that I got from Etsy that's like 100 times better. Like the printing is better, and he has like accurate guns, and he has like an actual like the waist cape, and he has a 3D printed the pauldron and like the ammo like pouch thing.
Nice.
And he has like a smaller like antenna that's like that's also 3D printed. Like it just looks a lot better.
Just think
It has
about
arm
how
printing,
many of this new set you could buy for the price of a Venator. How many
you can make a whole Y-wing fleet.
army build Captain Rex.
Hey, and then you can put them all inside of the Venator.
True.
Oh, you could.
You could reenact the ending of season 7 and just throw your Venator on the ground.
No, I'm very glad that Captain Rex is in a cheaper set. I mean, I feel like everyone complaining that you really want to keep Captain Rex from people. He's like one of the most important characters in like modern Star Wars.
I remember back when that like small $20 Ahsoka versus Maul set came out.
Yeah.
Like didn't they like have a thing saying like, yeah, we realized that some kids like want to buy these sets, and we should probably make some of the more beloved characters in some cheaper sets.
Yeah,
and then they went
say something like that.
Yeah, and then they went and put Captain Rex in a $600 UCS set.
Yeah, but I mean,
so I'm glad he's in.
Now that it's out, like the leaks of that microfighter were around for a long time, so everyone kind of knew it was coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people were wondering if this one's gonna have the arm printing or not, but it looks like it's exactly the same figure.
Good. At least Yularen will be exclusive.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I would be down for Yularen to be in the cheaper set, too.
Yeah, they should put Yularen in the, they should give him a microfighter, too.
Yeah.
A tiny little Venator.
I'm sure it'll come. Give it like another year.
But I think Yularen being a exclusive figure is a lot more reasonable than Rex.
Yeah,
Significantly,
I can
yeah.
I can give or take Yularen, but like I want Rex.
Yeah.
I got both of them. I got Rex and Cody like sitting on my shelf. They're cool.
I only have
I really
the
need-
old Phase 1 Rex and Cody.
I have both of them too. I have those two. I got them when I was a kid.
Snake Master
And
asks, who would win in a fight, Season 9 Garmadon or Vader?
Vader.
Vader.
But Garmadon gets stronger by conflict.
Yeah, but so does Vader.
What fight? It's what
Yeah, Vader, like the entire point of the dark side is like
Yeah, I guess.
hatred and conflict and all that stuff.
whack.
Yeah, maybe. Probably Vader.
Star Wars The Force Awakens, but instead of Snoke, it's Garmadon.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I mean, they're the same character.
Vader and Garmadon?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
the same
they're
character.
very much a lot of
Down to their
similarities.
designs, down to like
Their
down to
young
both
designs.
designs and their old designs.
Yeah. Did you guys watch Star Wars Visions?
I saw some of the episodes.
Okay.
I liked most of them. Some of them were kind of
Yeah, there's some good ones. There's some weird ones, I guess. But yeah.
My favorite is, or one of my favorites is the first one, obviously.
Yeah, that one's good.
The black and white one.
My favorite is I think it's called the Ninth Jedi.
Is that the one where
That's where the lightsabers change colors depending on who uses them. Kind of the shtick in that one.
Okay.
And I kind of wish they made a whole show based on that one because it has a very much an open end.
Ice Master says, I have a hot take. Darth Maul is the second best Star Wars villain besides Darth Vader. That take is about as hot as your name, Ice Master.
I mean, people would probably see Palpatine, but
Palpatine is also good.
I think Darth Maul isn't more
But
interesting.
I think in terms of
yeah,
in terms of like
sucks.
Palpatine's great. I don't know what you're talking about.
I actually like Dooku more though.
What is there to? Okay, educate me, Sakota. What is there to like about Dooku?
Count Dooku? He's like a political ideologist, and he breaks away from the Jedi. What?
Okay, actually though,
he's Qui-Gon Jinn's master. He sees like the corruption of the Republic. He has a pretty interesting character. Also,
okay, actually though, I kind of agree. Dooku is like, okay, in the prequel movies, like not really, but all of the stuff that's come out since then, he's a pretty cool character.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw Tales of the Jedi.
I did.
But I was talking to Meso.
Meso? Probably not.
Assume no.
But it's like he's one of the characters that it focuses on, and it's like him. It's him when he's younger, and it's like when he's in the Jedi Order, and it's kind of just like why he left, like why he broke away.
Yeah.
Because he kind of saw like how the Jedi were kind of falling from grace and everything.
So I read the Master and Apprentice book, which is a really good book about Qui-Gon Jinn training Obi-Wan when they before Phantom Menace. And sadly, the Tales of the Jedi does what Dave Filoni does best and ignores the books. And I did like the way they characterized and had Count Dooku in that book more than I like Tales of the Jedi. So I'm a bit upset about what they did in Tales of the Jedi.
Alright, friends. I think I must bow out. But I'm
Have
glad
a
I
good
got to
now.
contribute to this wonderful art stream and share my disdain for Star Wars. May it all burn.
May the
May
4th.
the 4th. I'll see you guys later. AJ,
Have a good
you
evening.
have an impressive roster of art here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's so much.
AJ's
Have a
doing
good
like
night.
a whole character lineup here.
Yeah. Bye.
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 Oh.
Ice Master says Maul in Clone Wars was so good. Yeah. Sam Witwer is the voice actor, and he does such a good job for Maul. And
Remember in Ahsoka when we thought the guy with the helmet was Starkiller?
I didn't.
That was funny.
I thought it's Barris.
Really?
Yeah. And I mean, as it turns out, I mean, not really a spoiler since it's in the trailer, she did turn out to be an Inquisitor, but not that one. Snake Master 245 says, imagine if they added Star Wars books as audiobooks on Disney Plus. That would be great. They should do that, but I don't know if they would be allowed to. What are you all drawing now?
General Grievous.
General
I knew it.
Grievous? Nice.
The best Star Wars villain.
General
Thank
Grievous
you.
is cool.
I'm gonna draw Rex. Ew.
Grievous is the ultimate peak of visual storytelling and character design and foreshadowing of Vader and being a cool action figure man.
And selling a
And
lot
being
of
a cool-
toys.
The
Being
ultimate
a cool CCBS.
yeah.
True.
The ultimate combination. The ultimate. He is the Star Wars.
Yeah. Who would win a fight, Crystal King or Palpatine? The Snake Master.
Palpatine out of spite.
I mean, the Crystal King can't really die, right?
Neither can Palpatine.
But not, I mean, Palpatine,
Yeah.
I guess, but he had to
Somehow
rely
the
on like
Crystal King will
cloning
win.
and stuff. The Crystal King will just come back. So I'll put my money on Crystal King in this one. You guys don't have to say your favorite, but what's one of your favorite Ninjago villain minifigures? Just design wise, or I assume
Probably,
just design wise, yeah.
Otherwise, it would be like characters.
Yeah.
I don't not.
I
not
like
that I have
the
much experience, but
I mean,
the
you know
snake,
the minifigures probably, right?
yeah, like all of the snakes are cool.
True. I
With
like
Typhor
the.
and stuff.
If we're just going by design, I really like the Skull Sorcerer.
Skull Sorcerer is cool.
But Ninjago has fantastic villain designs in general. Also really like the Ice Emperor.
That's a really cool design too.
Mm.
I'm looking at my poster, just looking at all the villains.
Oh wait, I have to change my answer.
No, you
stupid.
can't change it.
No,
you can't change it.
Mr. E wins. He's the best design. I didn't even consider him a villain because he's so cool for me. He's the hero of the story.
Hmm. You know what?
Hmm?
I think Samukai is a really cool design.
Samukai?
Yeah, Samukai is
Yeah,
a really cool design.
he's great. Speaking of General Grievous being a good design.
Oh, yes!
I feel like Ninjago has very few bad villain designs in general. Like, most of the main villains just look really cool.
Wasn't it crazy when the Obi-Wan Kenobi themed character killed the General Grievous themed character in Ninjago? Isn't that crazy?
If Darth Vader and Garmadon met, how would the conversation go? It's just a Spider-Man pointing meme.
Yeah.
And he says I think both of them can die, but only when the plot allows it. Yeah, pretty much. But we know that the Overlord will always come back as long as there's like conflict, right? Or like evil. For Palpatine, they need like cloning and whatever, dark science and a Fortnite update.
Oh my god.
Hey Jay, the drawing is so good.
Okay.
Snake Master says clearly Fortnite, the Fortnite, I assume, that's kind of covered by the YouTube button thingy. The future of medicine in Star Wars. What are the healing thingies called in Fortnite? Is the chug jug?
The chug jug is one of many.
Yeah. Palpatine used the chug jug. Ice Master says Mr. E is really cool. It's sad that I assume that he died in season 9 and crystallized. Dude can't catch a break. We don't know if he died and crystallized. I'm on copium. The sign wouldn't kill him. He's strong like that.
Yeah.
He just should have had his gun. It all went downhill once he got the shuriken.
You ever think about how Captain Rex has cat whiskers on its helmet?
You mean you mean the little ears?
What? No. I'm talking about like the watermark looking things that kind of go from like the middle of his visor to the.
Oh, you mean where he like welded them together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never seen them as cat whiskers before.
I thought you meant like the thing on the top of his helmet looks like ears.
No. Actually, you're not wrong.
They can just reboot card Palpatine. That's also how Crystal King comes back. I don't really know what that means. Reboot card?
Oh, it's a Fortnite.
Oh, it's a Fortnite thing? Okay.
It's a Fortnite.
See, that shows you how much I know about Fortnite. Mr. E can catch a break. Unfortunately, he's good at catching. He just catches them in every joint. Dang. he die, but he could be the Chrono Steel buyer. The Chrono Steel buyer from the mech shorts, or that would be funny. I'm still confused about the timeline with the mech shorts.
I just don't think about it until we get an answer.
Yeah. I don't know if we ever will.
Okay, I don't know how clone armor works.
It's a Luffy.
It is. To draw him.
So Sakota, so you've partaken in Doctor Who over the years.
Yes. So my brother is a
What
really big fan.
Yeah.
And I've watched with him a lot, but I've
Oh,
stopped like midway through Capaldi because after that
Yeah.
they didn't have it on whatever streaming service we were watching
Oh,
at the
yeah.
time.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Fair enough.
But yeah, I've seen,
Yeah.
and I only saw New Who. I haven't seen any of the old stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most
but yeah.
people haven't.
I do like Doctor Who.
Yeah. No, it's pretty cool.
Are you caught up with all the new stuff?
Typically, yeah.
Is it good?
Bless me.
Do you like it?
I quite like the newest stuff.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah. I'm not big on the Whittaker Chibnall era, but I have a friend who quite likes it. So obviously,
Yeah.
you know, it has its fans. But, yeah.
I've watched. They did the 3 like specials, right? And then the new season starts. I watched the first of the new specials, and I did quite like that. But I haven't seen the others yet. But I do still want to watch it.
I thought that the second special was one of the best episodes of Doctor Who ever.
Okay, that sounds good.
I really liked it. Yeah.
So Ice Master says, "Can we just say the armor does nothing for stormtroopers? Every time they get shot, they die. So what's the point of the armor?" I have a few ideas. One, the Empire just cheaped out.
Yeah, I think that's actually canon.
That's actually like, so the clone troopers armor, like the clone trooper armor is better, like better design, but they're also like more expensive. In the Bad Batch, they actually go into the reason like why they started phasing out clone troopers in favor of just like recruits,
regular soldiers.
It was because it was cheaper and they could just have
conscripts.
They could, the Empire could just have like just have more soldiers, I guess. And same thing for the armor too. They just like cheaped out. Like the TIE fighters, if you look into like how bad TIE fighters are designed, like it's crazy. Like they just kind of there's no like onboard life support. Like their suit is what protects them. And there's also like, there's no shielding or anything like that either. Like if you like the Empire basically just said everybody, all of the soldiers are exposable. So like why would they,
Yeah. Why would they
gang rise up?
Yeah, they can literally just throw 1 million soldiers at you. Like, why would they make like good armor? And I mean, like they're higher the bigger soldiers. like the bigger, like the better units, I guess.
Yeah, they get better armor.
Like yeah. But yeah, it's literally just like the Empire is just doesn't care about
Their people.
lives, and they
Yeah.
they're people, and would rather just throw a million soldiers at the enemy rather than like actually have like
pay
good,
more for good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
They also put all their money in building not one but 2 Death Stars.
Yeah.
Also, how Vader live? How does he eat? How does he drink? I need to know these answers. I mean, he's in his little pod thingy where he can take off his helmet, and I think there's some there because there's all these Star Wars books that give you like cross sections of ships and armor and stuff. And I think there's like nutrition things in the helmet or something like that. But yeah, I mean, it's all like sci-fi logic anyway. Snake Master, if the Overlord returns in Dragon's Rising, do you think the new writers would be able to make him more compelling? But if he is gone, could that be what caused the merge? Cause that would break the balance. I mean, that was my theory for the longest time, that the Oni Temple exploding is what caused the merge. And I mean, that could still be the case, but I don't think they're ever gonna explain the merge really, like where it came from. At least I don't think they'll tie it back to the old show, because this is a show for new viewers. And what was the other part? If the new writers could do the Overlord well, I mean, maybe, but I feel like they'd have to fundamentally change him to make him compelling, because he is just a very cliche villain.
Oh gosh, I hadn't like looked around the canvas in a while. And it's really awesome. It's really epic.
Yeah, looks great.
Like AJ's, I mean both AJ and oh my god. Oh wait, hold on.
Josh just dropped out. His
We've
power
lost.
went out.
We've lost.
Oh,
Josh for a bit.
AJ, your line, your like shapes are so cool.
thank you.
Like they're just like there's so much character.
Yeah.
I just can't even.
Thank you. I'm amazed by your Darth Vader, like the shading.
Yeah, it's impressive.
'Cause that kind of thing always like baffles me. I don't know how people do it, genuinely.
Just like shape. Just like shape. You see, you're. I can't draw your kind of stuff to save my life. Like minimal line. What's the word? Maximum character kind of thing.
Right.
Like.
Yeah, it's
really
super expressive.
I will cry on this call right now. Don't.
Oh.
Well, it's awesome.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
Ice Master says AJ. I assume that means that's a lot of people. They are all so good.
Thank you. I need to look at these.
Joss is epic as well, but he's disappeared. So
yeah,
Into
Josh's power went out.
That's tragic.
Gosh.
Snake Master says the Oni Temple was made after the realm, so that might not make sense. Yeah, but they split the continent into Dark Island and Ninjago, and the Temple of Light on the Dark Island is counterbalanced to the Oni Temple. That kind of keeps everything in check. That's kind of like the plot of Dark Island trilogy. So Oni Temple exploding could cause the balance to go bye-bye. And Ice Master says, well done. And 3 clap emojis. I assume that's about the art.
All the based art and this canvas.
Mm.
I love doing art streams with people because like it's nice just to see different
Styles
types
next
of
to each other.
yeah,
Yeah.
and all of it on like one space. It's just it's really nice to see, and you get to see how like different people draw as well. You know,
Mm.
like
The
the
process.
processes of it. Yeah, it's always interesting to
You
see.
can steal their power.
Exactly.
Snake Master says, "Oh, I never read those books, so I guess that makes sense." Little plug on the TTV channel, because we were still doing Ninjago stuff on there. We do a reading of the Dark Island trilogy, so we do a dramatic reading of those. And we also did an interview with Tommy Kalmar, who came up with the story. So you can check that out on TTV.
Oh, that's quite cool.
I played Zane and I had like 5 lines.
Oh no!
I mean, I was fine with that.
Yeah.
Near me. I'm like running out of things to draw. Not gonna lie. Oh dear.
I hope Josh, everything's okay. He said his power went out. That might be a problem.
Yeah. You'll be alright. You'll survive. I hope.
Ice Master says it's a lot of fun to watch drawing streams.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
It's a lot of fun to draw.
So true. So real. Whenever we do an art stream, I always don't like draw the whole day.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna save it all for this because I feel like if I just spend the whole day drawing and then come do an art stream, I'm gonna be like, ugh. Like,
Fine, I can't spend the whole day drawing because I like wake up and get in the call.
Yeah. What time is it for you right now?
10:03.
Oh wow.
AM.
Okay.
that
Started at like 8 or something.
Dang. It
Snake
was like
Mass. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it was like 11 p.m. for me when we started this, and now it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, we're all on the same day.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Now that Josh is gone.
Now he's vanished.
Snake Master says, "Do you think we'll ever get the sequel to Ninjago Crystallized, Ninjago Caramelized?" I think if they did a cookbook, they should name it that.
Great British Bake Off, but with Ninjago.
Ninjago Baking Tournament season.
Yeah. That's what the next tournament should be. Hello.
Hello. Welcome back, Josh.
What was that?
I'm on my phone
Ninjago
right now. The power,
Masters of
the power is
Cookjitsu.
Hmm.
We're planning the Ninjago cooking tournament season.
Oh, nice.
Skylar wins.
Of course, yeah.
That will make sense at least.
I think it would be Skylar versus Zane.
True. Zane's good too.
Yeah. Yeah, my internet's not back on, so I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened? Or
No, just power just went out. It's been doing that lately.
Weird, a bit unusual.
oh yeah, Snake
Yeah.
Master says, who would win a baking tournament in Ninjago besides Aaron? Because yeah, Aaron, the new contender. Grab Bark.
Oh. Oh, my back's starting to hurt.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
Get out of that shrimp pasta.
I can't help it.
No.
Permanent part of me now. After years of drawing and animating, it's just I'm a shrimp now.
You are.
Like the
Oh.
Animorphs.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh. I like all the drawings with color on one side, and then I'm just like my sketches. Ugh. Do you like doing the coloring process, guys? Do you enjoy doing it?
Yeah. Sometimes.
It depends.
Sort of.
Kinda. Cause I
like it more than doing like clean line art.
yeah.
Yeah. That's fair.
Like so much of my work is either like messy sketches or like rendered
Yeah.
rendered stuff. So like not doing the right colors is probably a more accurate descriptor.
Mm.
Like I'm drawing the alien like privately at the moment. And it's like bright green because I just felt like doing that at the time, but obviously like the alien in Alien is like black and brown. So it's like the bridge of like
Yeah.
trying to mesh the two is kind of more what I don't like.
Fair enough.
Lots of
Yeah.
monotone drawings in my
I'm always like really bad when it comes to coloring, and also line art. I don't like doing it. Sometimes I'll do it, but it's most of the time any like file in my just in my files, it's usually just like sketches and then maybe like one solid block of color, and that'll be it.
yeah.
I don't like going crazy with it.
Snake Master says the drawing stream is certainly fun. I'm not that great at drawing except for birds. I'm good at those. Instead, my main creative thing is making models for a Minecraft mod I'm working on and hoping to finish. That sounds cool. I mean, pixel art is also cool art.
Yeah, it's amazing art.
Yeah.
Incredibly awesome. Yeah, pixel art is mad. Like I can't do it, but I've seen some of the stuff that people do, and it's not.
You're drawing a bird now?
Yeah. They mentioned a bird, and my brain was like, "Oh, birds!
Bird.
I like birds." Although I don't really draw them very accurate, I just kind of do the same bird over and over again.
Your mind bird.
I just love birds.
Don't birds scare me?
Why do they scare
Birds
you?
scare you?
Yeah, I don't know. That is weird.
But
Weird. For experiences when I was a kid.
I mean, you guys probably have
like...
weird birds in Australia. Like emu.
We have like emus and cassowaries and stuff.
Yeah.
I got a question actually, speaking of Australia.
Oh no.
Alright, I got a hypothetical.
Okay.
What would win in a fight? An Australian huntsman spider? Or a New York rat?
Oh. I mean, listen, huntsmen's are beasts, but like I don't think there's anything on this world that's bigger than a New York rat. Like huntsmen's aren't that big. Like they're in terms of mass, you know? Like they have a large footprint, but they aren't very like hefty creatures.
Alright. So different question, but kind of similar. How many How many huntsman spiders do you think a New York rat could kill
Take.
in a duel?
Oh, it's like SpongeBob versus Goku. How many huntsmen would it take? I don't know. I guess it would depend if their venom is like dangerous to mammals.
That's true.
Because then it's like, you know, a metric of going from like, you know, maybe 5 or 10 to like 100.
Just imagining like the Doomslayer.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. In indie game Doom inspired rat versus
Rats
spiders
versus
game.
spiders. Snake Master says the last bird I drew was an elephant bird, and I've recently thought about making a duck journal where I draw one each day but differently. A duck journal.
Oh.
That sounds fun.
That's
Do it.
awesome. Drawing every day is like the best way to improve your drawing. It's just it. Just wake up, draw, go to sleep, draw.
He also asks, have you heard of the Megalania, the ancestor of the Komodo dragon?
Oh yes,
No.
yes.
I-
It like a really big lizard that lived in Australia.
Oh,
You know, a couple
okay.
million years back. Like I think like maybe crocodile-sized Komodo dragon, basically, functionally.
Dang.
Would that like still be considered a dinosaur, or is it more recent?
More recent,
Okay.
like early. I think like probably I have probably oversold it by like millions of years.
Mm,
But I think it was like kind of an Ice Age era
that's cool.
potentially, but I'm not 100% sure on that. There's a lot, like that's the thing. Like Australia used to have tons of land predators, but they all died. Like
Why though?
that's the thing. I don't know. I think that they just got like outcompeted by smaller stuff.
Yeah.
Sick bottom.
Like I think the biggest land predator is like the Tasmanian tiger. And then obviously like that got hunted to extinction and replaced by the dingo.
He Snake Master says Megalania went extinct when humans came to Australia. So it's pretty
yeah.
recent.
Yeah. Pretty. So yeah, well, it would have been around kind of Ice Age. There used to be car-sized wombat.
Car-sized wombat.
Yeah, like huge. They died.
Australia is kind of wild with the animals there.
Very like wombat. I was told by like a zookeeper that wombats like kill.
Mm.
Like wombats will like if like a dingo or something is chasing goes into their burrow, the wombat can flatten itself and then like get all big again and crush their skulls against the roof. And so they'll find like broken skulls outside of wombat burrows and they're like, where are these from?
I feel like
The wombat.
Like here where I live, the only dangerous animals there are is like some very rare wolf sightings, and I've never seen one in my life. And other than that, like all the animals here are kind of chill. Like maybe boars sometimes get angry, but like they're not really predators or anything.
It can still, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. Boars are pretty dangerous.
Bulls are scary. Yeah, we have like crocodiles and stuff. But
yeah, you guys
like,
have crocodiles and
don't go in the water, you know.
I mean, kangaroos can be pretty dangerous too, right?
They can, yeah.
And
kangaroos
spiders.
can like mortal combat finish you.
Ice Master says, I want Noct as a minifigure. He looks so cool, I want him. Same. Kind of surprised that he wasn't in any of the Summer Wave sets.
Maybe if we get the rest of the Forbidden 5,
Maybe.
he'll be one of them.
And Snake Master says there's the marsupial lion, which had massive red-like teeth and wasn't a lion.
Yeah. Yeah. There's just like an endless list of wild animals
In Australia.
that like yeah. It's really weird. 'Cause they're just weirdos. They're just weirdos.
Snake Master, for the mod earlier, I designed an ancestor to the sniffer mob, which has stegosaur spikes filled with
Oh.
chloroplates, so they can perform photosynthesis. Okay, that's
Oh.
interesting. And Spirit asks, "How are y'all? How's everyone doing?"
Well,
I'm tired,
Well.
man.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late.
I bet.
I've got like I've got to be up tomorrow. We're going to like a picnic event thing. Like a
That sounds nice,
pride
though.
picnic. It'll be great. We planned
Just
this
getting
like
up.
yeah, because in my head I was like, oh, that'd be fine. So that'll be lunchtime, and then I just know I'm gonna get up and be
I'm
like,
tired.
yeah, because I'm in charge of making like the sandwiches and stuff, and I haven't done that because I just figured I'd do it when I get up, and I'm gonna regret that decision definitely. But you know, life, and we all make decisions, and I'm just gonna you know deal. How are you guys?
My internet's still not back, so I'm probably gonna have to.
Well,
I can't come up with.
you're a bit hard to understand, Josh.
Oh, my internet is
Oh, it's better
still out.
now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm gonna be able to get back on.
Okay.
That's right.
Well, I'm doing pretty good overall. Just a bit tired.
Oh yeah, because it's like gone 2 for you, isn't it?
Yep. Snake Master asks, do you think the Forbidden 5 will actually end up being important, or are they just another pawn for Raz, which doesn't actually end up doing much? I'm not sure. I mean, I hope they're important, but they can be important and a pawn for Raz. But I do wonder if like the others are gonna get out, or if we're only gonna have them locked.
I'll probably get out
Whenever they get
if I
Kai
had to
back.
guess, I'll probably try to.
Yeah.
I said if I had to guess, they'll probably try to rescue Kai, and then by doing so, they'll
Free the others. Yeah.
free the others.
Be the band.
But I'm gonna head out because
Yeah.
I can't get the store to work.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Your power's out. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you
So-
for joining, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Safe-
problem.
Safe travels.
Epic drawing.
Yeah, I hope your power comes back.
Yeah, me too. All right. Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
And then there were 3.
Yep. Ice Master asks, what are your guys' first impression on the Forbidden Five when you heard about them? I mean, when I first saw them, I thought, wow, these look cool. In the portal. That shot looked so cool.
Took me a minute to remember what you were talking about then.
The Forbidden Five?
Yeah, I was like,
Did you forget who those are, or did you?
You know I did. I don't remember things.
What do you think about the Forbidden Five, AJ?
Well, there are 5 of them, and
They're
they
forbidden.
are there. That's my thoughts.
But what do you think about their designs?
That is a question. They, I mean, these, they, you know, I don't know.
Okay, fair.
I don't have any feelings on them at all.
Snake Master also asks, also, do you think their powers will be brand new and of Chima perhaps, as each realm seems to have own inherent elements like Ninjago with Wujira before first Fujitsu Master? I think they're probably gonna have new powers because otherwise the powers would have moved on, right? And they wouldn't have them anymore, so it would make sense that they have powers we don't know yet.
I don't know. This is
yeah, it's Ninjago lore.
When Josh was here, this was fine, but now the conversation to me, and I don't know anything about Ninjago stuff. I'm just there like
neither do I.
I'm just there like the characters are funny. It's funny time. Kind of funny. That's it. You wouldn't think I ever did like a degree and was taught to like analyze things. You'd think that I just watch stuff for fun, but no.
You've drawn so many characters today, AJ.
I really have.
It's really cool.
Thank you. I draw quick, I guess. Yeah. I like Josh's drawing. It's very detailed. He always does really detailed stuff. I don't know how. Boggles the mind. That's what I'm always impressed by. Like, I feel like I know so many artists who are like really good at doing super detailed stuff with a lot of like really great colors and lighting, and then I'm just like over here like scribbles.
No,
I mean, it's just a different style.
Yeah, it is. It's just it's the typical artist thing of like comparisons and stuff. And
yeah.
It's not to say I don't like my art, I do like it. It's just I know that if a design is too detailed in my head, I just immediately don't want to draw it. Because this needs to be simplified. I can't do this.
Ice Master says, yeah, AJ, well done. You gave us some good drawings.
Thank you.
Actual follow-up, you all gave us good drawings.
True. These are all great.
And one more Ninjago lore question, so I hope you all have your Ninjago lore ready.
I've got my thinking cap on.
What if each realm's element had a theme? The first realm with powers around creation, Ninjago with powers around nature, like wind, water. Maybe the wildness has powers around laws of physics, like heat. Maybe, could be cool if they had themes like that. I do think we have the wind dragon in Ninjago, but maybe that traveled over from... in the first realm, I mean. But maybe that traveled over, but yeah. I don't know if they're gonna do it themed that way, but we'll see.
I don't have an answer. Whatever Sakura said, that...
I think they'll jump up, kick around, and spin.
Dang.
Yeah.
They already did that in Crystallized.
I can't believe that was a plot point. Like,
I actually didn't dislike that. I think that was quite funny.
I just can't believe Crystalist. You know, I just can't believe it's there. Has the audacity to exist. Like, ugh. How are you doing that, Club?
How am I doing what?
The
Like the
lighting and the
lines,
colors
the
and
lines.
it's
It's like a shape.
oh yeah.
Then you like you just gotta just draw. Just draw every day. Just do it. Just do it.
That's all you gotta do. Just draw.
Just draw.
Be a great art
know.
teacher.
I can't
Just pick up your
explain
pencil and do it.
it. Just pick it up.
Yeah. I had a class in my first year of uni because they were doing modules on just like basic fundamentals. And there was
Yeah.
one class where they had to teach us perspective, right? And then my teacher,
Oh no.
like in front of the class, was like, you know, to be honest, I don't totally understand perspective either. And I was like, why are you?
Well, you see, AJ,
Why are
I can show you
teaching
how
it
to
then?
do perspective. I just have to select the perspective grid function.
Yeah.
Perspective is just like made up nonsense. It's just like complete like it's not real.
I hate
But it
perspective.
works.
I hate it
Oh
so
my
much.
gosh.
I've like tried teaching it to myself so many times, and I got a lot further this year than I've done in other years, but
Oh, that's good.
I still can't stand it for the life of me. Like, but I need like if I want to do backgrounds, I have to get perspective, right? But
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should read I mean here I am the expensive book recommendation. But have you read any of James Gurney's book?
I have not.
He's one of his pages in imaginative realism like changed the way I kind of looked at like crowd shots and perspectives like that.
Right.
I think his books are quite good if you ever picked up
Right.
anything like that to help.
I need to. I need it. I have to get a giant book on animation when I was at school.
Oh gosh.
Like I forget the title of it. It's like the most famous animation book.
Is it The Illusion of Life?
No, it's the other
No?
one.
Oh, okay.
The like the really big one.
Yeah.
And so every time I try and teach myself walk cycles, right? Because I hate walk cycles. It's a pain. I cannot stand it. I always get that book out, and I try reading it, and I've tried using like video tutorials as well, and it's like the moment that I look away from it, anything I know about walk cycles just goes away. Like I
Vanishes. Yeah.
cannot comprehend it.
Just always have to have the book there then.
Yeah, genuinely every time. To be fair, it's a good book. Like it's got a lot of good tips in it, and I like looking through it because it helps with visualization. Like another thing I struggle with is because on animation you have to write like frames, like frame numbers and time, like in betweens, right? You have to draw like a little scale on the side to show how many frames are in between each keyframe, and I can't do that. Like it's one of those things where like you explain it to me and I get it, I understand it, explain to me, but the moment I try and do it, it just does not.
The action itself is just
Yeah.
yeah. No, I definitely get that with like everything I ever learn, and I just have to like
Yeah.
yeah.
Some things just don't stick. My theory is that because it involves numbers, it just refuses to stick. Because the moment anything has like any sort of number, my brain's like, no.
Oh.
But yeah. Ugh.
Snake Master, that question is way too specific. Which Ninjago villain would you personally like to put through a car wash and follow it up with a watch through of the Skywalker saga, followed by making them go skydiving without a parachute?
See, I don't know.
How do you even come up with that?
I'm a bit confused about the car wash thing. I don't know why. Forget the other stuff, not the car wash thing. Unless I'm imagining that. Am I imagining that? I don't know.
No, that was there.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. It's like 1:30 in the morning. Now I've just got to remember the villains in Ninjago. What?
I'll just do Moro because if he gets wet in the car wash, he just disappears and I don't have to do the rest.
That's smart. Dang. I don't know. It's not a question how big of an Ninjago fan I am when I'm like sat here trying to remember villains and my
The
brain
villains?
is blanking.
Okay, name the Ninjago villains.
What, the Ninjago villain?
Yeah, anyone you can think of.
Overlord.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. That's my answer. Oh. Deary me. Very, very quiet stream today. It's quite
Yeah,
nice.
pretty chill.
Yeah, exactly as advertised. A chill old time. Are we gonna bother changing the title, or are we just gonna keep it?
Drawing with AJ, maybe some other people. I can change
Yeah.
it to and actually some other people.
Yeah. The reason for that title is because we were discussing the setting up the stream, and basically
everyone said like, I'm gonna be on maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. So we were like, well, we can't put names in the title then, so we'll just
we'll just put maybe other people.
Yeah. It was such a pain with like the thumbnail as well, because like on the last one we just put in like cast avatars, right? Of
Yeah.
people that we knew would be there. But because everyone had said maybe, it's like, God, it's to just draw a whole new thumbnail. Fill in the space.
Thumbnail looks really nice though.
Thank you, I'm very proud of it. I got up some of the like, because they released a bunch of the concept art for the show, like the actual like model sheets, and on them it has the actual like colors used, even for like shooting and stuff.
That's cool.
So I used that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So good.
AJ, here's a question you can very well answer.
I doubt
it. Have you guys watched Godzilla -1? It's an amazing film. We just talked about it before we started the stream. AJ just watched
Jackson?
it today. No, it's Snake Master 245. So I don't think that's Jackson.
What?
That's a huge coincidence because AJ just watched it today.
Everyone keeps asking me that. I did watch it today. I watched it today, literally a few hours ago.
What did you think?
It made me very sad.
Oh.
Very depressed. I enjoyed it a lot though. It was very good. I for the whole duration of the movie I was just clenching. I was like, this is So tense.
Snake Master asks who. It's our friend Jackson who watched it with AJ.
Yeah, we've been going through Godzilla movies at the minute.
Oh no.
And today was that one. So we watched that, and basically he's been telling people to message me asking how Godzilla was because he knows how sad I was after the movie finished.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it's mean. It's really mean. And now I've got to message him and tell him this because it's gonna make him laugh.
Yeah,
Like,
it's gonna make him laugh.
oh, that's crazy.
Snake Master says, I watched the film with my bro a few months back on release weekend. The movie is probably the best Godzilla film in my eyes. I heard a lot of good stuff about it, but I have not seen a lot of Godzilla films in general.
Have you seen Shin Godzilla? Because I really like that one as well.
Nope.
I
That
really
was the first one I ever watched. It's so good.
I really want to watch Shin Godzilla, but I've never quite got around to it.
It's a good one. Very very cool. We watched. This isn't Godzilla, but last week we watched Kong Skull Island, and I've never laughed so hard. Have you ever seen that movie?
I have.
No, I haven't.
I didn't realize it until the movie started, but this one clip I had seen of it had been circulating on Twitter, and it's like,
is it the clip with the guy like having the grenades in the hand and being?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, I've seen that clip.
Yeah. It's so good.
Snake Master says this film has the best characters of any Godzilla film. I assume that's about -1.
Yeah, oh, definitely. It was really well written. I'm kind of just watching Club Draw now. I just like stopped.
No.
You're being watched. The reflection's really good.
Yeah, well, it's from a screen grab, so I was kind of cheating.
It
But
counts.
I just draw.
You just gotta draw.
You just gotta do it.
You just gotta draw the thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Snake Master says the humans are more interesting than Godzilla for the first time in -1.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of interesting. I keep talking about this to like to Masso and Jackson, but like it's really interesting watching the differences between like when you're watching a Godzilla movie that's kind of like that's like Japanese versus one that's like
versus
American.
Western, yeah.
It's so it's so different. It's kind of funny. Cuz like, you know, in like Shin Godzilla and Godzilla -1, it's like we got to kill this thing, we got to destroy it. And then in other Godzilla movies it's like, oh, Godzilla's our pal, he's our bro.
Godzilla will save us.
He's gonna come in and just save us all.
Yeah.
It's quite funny.
Let's draw Tahu next to Masso.
Do it.
Been drawing. I got to a few weeks ago. I realized that the Bionicle masks make like the best piece of reference. So there's like a stint in my drawing book of just
Bionicle masks.
all of the 01 masks and
Incredible.
like Akadox, the Khan, and something else in there.
Brilliant.
Yeah, they're very cool pieces.
Do you prefer drawing digitally or on paper?
On paper, honestly. I feel like I don't know. I always feel like my stuff is way too rigid digitally. Like that kind of
Yeah.
my reoccurring problem. Like every time I'll draw, I'll be like, oh, this is not very good. That's not perhaps the word I use. And it's like because the poses are always really quite static. In most cases, and then I don't know, something about drawing on paper just feels better.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
As much
I
as I
agree.
love digital art, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
Way harder. Way harder to get it right.
I feel like
What about you guys? Digital or
I draw more digitally than I do on paper,
Yeah.
but like every now and then I go back to paper because I feel like with digital I'm a bit more open to like doing out there poses just because I know I can like keep going at it and
yeah.
screw the paper. But like I like going to paper if I want to do really nice like shading stuff.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
I used to do a lot of sketches and then like shade in the hair or the cheeks or something, and I really like doing that. But you can't really do it as well on digital, so it's one of those things. Just like go back and forth on it.
Yeah, I draw.
It just
I like on paper way better, but I also think it might be because I don't really have good equipment for digital.
Yeah.
I do a lot of like, I guess more like graphic design than art in digital for my Lego stuff, like all the prints and all those things. But that I prefer in digital because I can like have like shape tools and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird. Art is such a weird nebula. I've been trying to get back into like charcoal paint drawing and
nice.
Yeah.
Because I did that for a while, like life drawing, back when I did life drawing classes. And it's such a fun medium, but it's really hard.
Yeah.
I've always really liked acrylics and like watercolor stuff, like painting. But I'm also really terrible at like layering and with colors. So it's a continuous struggle of having to, because it's the saying of, you know, trust the process and things. I am absolutely not that kind of person.
I don't trust it.
I do not trust it.
I did a stint. Watercolors one I should get back to as well, but I did a stint of daily watercolor thumbnails, like 10 minutes a day, little landscape, and it's very relaxing.
Snake Master asks, does this channel have a Discord? You can see on screen the Discord is our Patreon Discord. We have a Discord for Patreons where you can join for $1 a month. I can do the Patreon plug. And Sanction Skull asked, where is Meso? He was here earlier, but he sadly had to leave. Yeah.
He disappeared into the void.
Yep. He drew that wonderful Tahu you can see on screen right now.
Yeah. It's magnificent. Brings a tear to my eye, you know?
The red one.
The red one is my favorite. Have I ever told the story? I know I've definitely told Master this. I ate a Bionicle piece when I was a kid.
Which one?
Well, it kind of like.
So you're part Bionicle? No.
it was from Bionicle sets, right? But it was like those little, you know, those little balls. I think it was a green one.
Oh, the Zamospheres.
Yeah, I ate one of those.
Zamosphere? Those are pretty big.
Yeah. I ate one. On accident. It was an accident.
Wait, so canonically the Zamospheres are like Antidermis, right? Which is a part of Makuta. So are you part Makuta now?
say all these bionicle words at me. I don't know.
Do you feel a lot more evil and like you want to take over the world ever since you did
Does
that?
it feel
It
like
would
your
explain
goodness
a
has
lot.
been shattered?
I am a little creature. That's what I am.
Those cute little pink eyes.
Oh my god, pink eye.
Yeah, but
It's
not
like
in a disease
Gear
way.
5. Luffy, he has pink eyes. One Piece. Oh dear.
Ice Master said it went from drawing stream to now I talk stream. I like hearing the conversations between you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I can zoom in on Kleb drawing because he seems to be the only one drawing right now.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I did like
Messed up.
20 million sketches. I think
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
good.
Yeah.
I think we can probably wrap up soon too,
Start
right?
wrapping up,
Yeah.
yeah.
That'll be good because my legs are also dying.
Yes, I'll move across the canvas once more and show off everything. We have Josh drawing up here, Kleb's Star Wars drawings, and his work in progress Tahu over here.
My red one.
We have the bird and your and Uta, Law, Monkey Kid characters, Hawk, Miku, Luffy's Innovator, Fungus. That's a character from what's it called? Digital Circus, something?
Yeah.
Right?
Pomni.
And your original characters from your animation.
Yeah.
And Captain Rex. And that's what we drew today.
Drew a lot.
Yep.
Drawing is so fun.
Can we see a what's it? Tahu Vader drawing. What's that? I don't know what that would mean. We have Tahu and Vader.
A combination of two. We merged them together.
That's just CCBS Darth Vader. Ice Master says, OMG, the amazing digital circus. I love that series so much.
It's so good.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about it.
The second episode just came out the other day.
How long are the episodes?
Half an hour.
Okay, and there's only 2 right now?
Yeah, because it was like a pilot episode, the first episode. And then
I know.
I think they're looking for fun and stuff.
Oh wow. Yeah, because I've seen like a lot of talk about it, but it's surprising that it's only 2 episodes, I guess.
Yeah, people really love it, and yeah, it's really good. It's interesting, and the animation is very it's very good. They do a lot of funny stuff with it. Like even in the new episode, there was like this one shot where everything's like what was it? Everything was like they're in a vehicle, and it, you know, when you hit like bumpy terrain and it just starts shaking around and stuff. So that was happening, but then the guy, like this one character's head was just staying perfectly still as his body like moved around the rest of the truck and everything else. I was like, that's really funny, actually. Really clever. They just do a lot of interesting stuff, and I'm excited to see what else they do. But it's probably going to be months between each episode. So
yeah. Ice Master says, I can't believe 302 million views. Is that amazing digital circus? Did they get 302 million views? Wow, that's wild.
It is insanely popular, man.
Yeah. And
it's really big
Snake
and it's
Master asks, does keep the peace in fact keep a piece? Not anything specific, just a piece. Maybe a piece of pie. I mean, I could go for some pie right now. I have some Lego pieces here.
I have Lego pieces everywhere.
Yeah. I think we were pretty peaceful today.
Yeah. It was a pretty peaceful time.
We kept the pace.
Yep.
Yeah.
We did it.
Imagine we come onto an art stream and it's just chaos.
Angry. I mean, that's when
Yeah.
Ulti was here last.
Yeah. Yeah, when me and Alti were in the same room. Just chaos.
Battles. Oh dear.
Alright. I think that's enough Tahoe.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, looks great.
I'm gonna eat it.
No, not more Bionicle piece eating.
No.
Maybe the Tahoe will balance out the Cymosphere.
Yeah. Oh. Right. Are we all drawn out? We all
We're drawn out.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
for the
use-
next
We did good.
hour,
I'll
and then I'll
move
get back
over
to
the
drawing.
canvas one more time.
Yeah.
And then, yep. Thank you all for watching.
Yes,
Right.
thank you.
I
Thank
hope
you.
you enjoyed the art. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff here.
Yeah. It's been a very fun time, as always.
Yep.
Always a good art stream. But that's probably because this is like what I'm doing anyway during podcasts. It's just
Drawing.
instead of being on a joint canvas, it's just on
Oh.
Clip Studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you join the Patreon, you usually see me like dump the doodles after the podcast, being like, "There you go." Yeah, this was very fun. Thank you for joining.
Ice Smasher
Yeah.
says it looks really good. Well done, everyone. And clap emojis.
Yeah, clapping.
Yep, and thank you all for chatting and asking questions too. And
Yeah.
I think I'll move to the outro then, right?
All right.
Thank you everyone for watching. Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye. I'm gonna go sleep now.